Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a review of this knife here. This is from the Kaiser budget line, the Tangram series. This is their Santa Fe line. And I did the review on the Tangram Rumble the other day. I'll let you know right up front, I like the Rumble a little bit better. But that's not to say this is a bad knife. So let's get into this. First, let's check out the package. It's the same as the Rumble was. Comes in this pressed cardboard. Pretty cool package for a budget knife. And leave your comments to yourself. We got the little rubber wristband, which would never ever fit on my wrist. A little polishing cloth, which is kind of cool. And it wraps up nicely. It's pretty cool for a budget knife. That's pretty great. It's not just a flimsy cardboard package or anything like that. So you get some kudos for that, some points for that. Alright, let's check this out. The blade is 1, 2, 3, right at just under 3.5, maybe like 3 3/8 inches of Akuto stainless, 440 Akuto. And this is supposedly a really decent budget steel, a little bit better than 440C, maybe right under 154 cm from what I've heard from the experts that I've spoken to. And by experts, I mean guys down at the bar I bought a beer for. No, I'm just kidding about that. But that is what I heard from a couple of people. So you can check that out for yourself. So the steel's not too bad. I'm not crazy about the blade shape, but it's not horrible. Now this thing did come super sharp. Let me grab a coupon from the coupon rack over here. Let's see what we're going to grab here today. Alrighty. Oh, Valpak. Oh, just more coupons about coupons. It's couponception. Here we go. Check that out. So it's really sharp. This is how it came. I didn't do any sharpening on it or any stropping or anything like that. So it came out nice. It's got a kind of a sweep up on this blade here, so that makes it a little more useful than if it was a straight Wharncliffe. I guess that's kind of a sheep's foot. Is that what that is? A little sheep's foot looking blade. All right, check this out. You got this good, decently grippy but not overly grippy G10, so it's a little bit good, a little bit rough there, not too horrible. And you come to the back here, got my favorite thing, really nice generous lanyard hole. Open construction on this. The action on this thing is really nice, not too bad. I mean it's really nice. So that's just a flick. It almost opens like an assisted, and it's not assisted. You have nice liner lock on there. And I think this thing is working on bearings here. Check that out. Maybe not. Let me check this real quick. Well, I guess from what I'm looking, look a little bit closer on this thing. I think it's actually maybe washers. If I'm wrong, let me know. It doesn't close like bearings, but it opens like bearings. So I don't know. Really good action. Open construction. Let's check it out. Now they did do a good thing. This one, where you can reverse the clip. It's not going to be left-handed only, like the Rumble. So, but you can tell this thing just flicks open nicely there, left or right. So you're good to go there. All right, now this is a good knife for $30. This is a nice knife. You're not going to be upset that you bought this. The issue I have with this, and I can't think of anything horrible to say about this knife. It's nice. It fits in my hand well. It's got a good clip there. Everything's cool about this knife. And for $30, you can't hardly go wrong. Sorry about that. That was totally weird. But we'll talk about that later. Okay, so you're going to be happy if you buy this. I mean, it's not going to upset you. You're not going to get this in the mail and send it back because it's terrible quality. Locks up nicely, good lockup. Oh, let's check the weight on this. The weight on this is going to be a real turn on for a bunch of you guys that don't like the heavier knives. But it's a good EDC knife. Let's check this out. I need to get me one and test it. Maybe I'll test this one. See, look, 3.4 ounces basically. Oh, sorry about that, European folks. And 96 grams. So really light, nice, EDCable blade. The thing is, is this thing is being made out to be the end all of knives. Just the Tangram series is supposedly this greatest knives of all time for budget knives, and some hyperbole in the calling it even better than some super expensive knives, and I just don't see it. It's a good little knife. It's a good knife. It's a knife that you're going to be you're not going to be disappointed with. That's all I can say about it. This isn't something that's world changing. And I guess if you have 30 bucks and you buy a knife that you're happy with, that is world changing in its own right. But it's not something extraordinary is what I'm trying to say. You're not going to get this knife and just be so happy and tell all your, I mean, some people are telling all their friends, and if you like it, that's fine. I'm not crazy about it. I like it, and that's it. It's not something I'm rushing out to buy, though. It's not different enough for me. It's not something that I have to have. It doesn't present anything extraordinary to me. It's just a good knife. And for the $30 range, there are things that excite me more. All right, let me show you a couple things. The CRKT Tac 2. This is cool. This is different. It's got a cool shape to it. It looks like a lightning bolt. It's got a button lock. You can flip it open. You got the flipper on it. It's got great action on it. Good lanyard hole. One thing CRK did the right hand tip up on this thing, so just for that, they should get kudos on this knife. And it falls nicely, and it's just a good knife. This is the kind of knife that you get kind of excited about. Now, I'm not saying this is a better knife or you're going to do more with it or anything like that. I haven't tested either of these, but I would choose this one over that one. Just having it in hand, just looking at it, especially sight unseen not sight unseen, but not having held on to it. I like this knife better. I hate to bring this one back in, but this is what I brought in for the Rumble. How in the world are you going to beat this for $9? Now, granted, it's not real D2, but it's still a good enough knife. A lot of people have used it for a worker. It's still the liner lock. You still got, good grip on this. Now, it is tip down carry, but I would still take 3 of these over one of these. I would still take the Tac 2 over the Tangram. Now, if you have the Tangram, I'm not insulting you. I'm not saying you did a bad thing. I'm just, to the people out there that are lighting off fireworks and putting up balloons and the crazy wavy arm balloon dude in front of the store, that's not this knife. That's not what does it for me. Check this one out. This I would buy. Bringing this bad boy out again. The Utilitac 2. This feels great in hand. 4-way carry on that clip. Just a beast of a knife. Thwacks open nicely. It's got good action on it. Closes nicely just like the Tangram does. And let's see, what steel is this? Is this AUS 8? AUS 8A. So that's not horrible steel. We did some AUS 8 testing the other day. AUS 8 holds up nicely. I think you can get these for like 18, 19 bucks. I get this one, add one of these to my collection. So these 2 knives, you can't beat this. This is a great knife. All right, and as far as just being a changer, this is a cool looking blade, different looking grip. It feels good. All right, so you have just a different feeling knife in here. You get these 2 kind of cool looking blades, and then there's this one. It's just kind of a meh blade. I guess if you're going to carry it in church or to your office or whatever, it works. And it's not bad. I don't want to get to the idea that I'm putting this knife down. It's just, from everything I had heard about this, I couldn't wait to get one, and then I got one, and it was just kind of a vanilla type knife. It's a good knife, and that's about it. It's not even this knife. The Simba. This thing was awesome. It's got, if you're not into that, but it's got some cool paw prints on here, and it's got an awesome looking blade, this Skinner looking blade, and it's real D2, not crazy numbers and initials D2. And you ought to see, there was a guy on the Facebook group that showed us some pictures of him dressing this whole deer with this thing, and he said he didn't have to sharpen it. And you can get the one that has a gut hook on it. This one doesn't. This one doesn't have the gut hook on it. But this was a great knife, and you can get these things for like 14 bucks. Just a strong super liner. I don't have this one open, but this is a great knife. And it's 4-way tip or 4-way clip carry, open construction. It's really sturdy. If y'all don't have one of these, get one. I don't know if you can get the non-gut hook ones on Smoky Mountain anymore, but get one. Even if it's just the gut hook one, it works great. And like I said, the guy dressed out this whole deer, didn't sharpen it. This is a useful knife. And I'd rather have 2 of these than the Tangram. Is that saying the Tangram is bad? No. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just saying I don't see it as this end-all knife that everybody's making it out to be. If I had skinny pockets and I wanted to slip this in there, sure, I can see it. If I want something light, I don't know. I don't know if I would, if I'm just going crazy about this. I mean, in a world where this knife exists, I'm not going to buy this knife. If these are the last 2 knives in the world and I got to choose one, I'm taking this one. If you're looking for something flippy, if you're looking for something fidgety, this one beats it. If you're looking for something interesting, this one beats it. I mean, it drops. I think this thing runs on bearings. Just all around, this one is just beats the Tangram. And I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'll keep reiterating this. It's not a bad knife. It's a good little knife. For 30 bucks, it's a good knife. You're not gonna be upset. I didn't get this and get upset that I bought it. I didn't, but I loved this. I wasn't upset with this. I love this. This one made me happier because of how much I paid for it. This one was awesome, but I think maybe this one was just one of my first knives of my recent collecting, and I think that's why I like this one a lot. But I love this knife. This knife, I love. And this one, I think I love this one. Well, this one's super useful. It's really cool. It's different, and it's got that D2 steel. And the price point on this just makes it more enjoyable for me. I know some of y'all are gonna be upset. Don't be. I'm not putting you down. Good knife. You didn't go wrong with 30 bucks. But if I had 30 bucks, there are different combinations of knives I would get. I would grab this knife. Well, no, I'm sorry. I would grab that for 30 bucks all day. But seriously, this is more exciting to me for 30 bucks than that Tangram. So right here, you have a whole list of knives that for 30 bucks you can get and over the Tangram. All right, so I'm not putting it down. I'm not putting you down. Please don't take it that way. Good little knife. If this is your jam, then jam away. You'll be happy with it. Not my jam. Most likely gonna sell it. Like here, subscribe here. Please don't leave the channel because I don't like this. I'm not crazy about this knife. Come back. Come back. Calm down. Goose Fraba. Leave a comment down here. Don't be angry. Leave a nice comment. Hey, I feel that you're wrong, sir. I have looked into all these knives, and through my extensive research, I have found and discovered that you are wearing your butt for your head. No, sorry. You won't see that. So, there you go. That through my extensive research and study, I have discovered that you are a moron. Don't put that. Don't put that there. But, you know, if you can be nice about it, that's okay. You know, you could say that you don't agree with me. That's cool. Get over to Facebook. We just hit 300 group members. There's a lot of cool discussions going on over there. Lots of nice people. Some cool knife sales. There's going to be some giveaways. There's going to be some giveaways here too. Don't worry about that. And I think I will talk to y'all later.